This is now Tipster's video response impersonating Boogie to Felt Boogie.
All right.
Let's see what Tipster came up with. People are saying this is the purest of Kino. I haven't watched this yet, so let's see what Tipster came up with. Did he Felt Boogie?
No,
let's see.
I think it's Kino that Tipster is such a that he thought this was a W. In my opinion.
Hey guys, it's me, Francis. And you know, last time this Gamergate
I've already
thing happened,
made my decision.
Tipster, face
L.
the wall.
Ring
face
it up,
the wall.
Tipster L. Like cringe. So we're now entering the. I can't even believe we're even discussing that these words would ever be uttered. But is it the Boogie redemption arc?
No.
Is it here, folks? Is it finally here? Because Boogie 2988 has become a chud. Boogie 2988 has become a Nazi. He's heiling Hitler. He's denying the Holocaust in his most recent video. He actually recited all 14 words. He said 50, he brought up 1350. He basically hit on every alt-right talking point. He was advocating for an ethno-state.
He's apparently working on the USS Liberty video next.
Exactly. Boogie, he advocated for Holocaust too, but then he advocated for something even worse. He advocated for Gamergate too.
Whoa.
And that's what just couldn't be forgiven.
Sheesh.
All the rest of what he was saying about the ethno-state, everything else, that could be forgiven. But Boogie dared advocate and bring back Gamergate 2. And now he might just be the second coming of Adolf Hitler.
Did you see this Gamergate 2? We have to really dive deep into it. The Matt Walsh video is so cringe, bro. You gotta see.
I didn't see it. Apparently everybody's giving Matt Walsh shit. I don't know.
It's really bad, bro. It's really bad. It's we'll have to deep dive into it because the Sweet Baby thing is very interesting, but with our move, it's been hard to keep track of it all.
So this is Tipster. He's pissed.
Tipster's a f***ing. By the way, Keffel's backstab Tipster.
Backstab Tipster and Vosh. We actually do have the video that Keffel's deleted. We were going to go over it on the previous show. I don't know if people are still interested in that or if it's been a little bit too late. We might end up doing it.
We should.
But Keffel snaked both Vosh and Tipster and then shamefully within an hour realized that their entire online business, their payment processing, everything was dependent on White Forest and Vosh, and so then deleted the video and backed off of the take while still snaking Vosh in his Discord. That's what Keffels did, so it was pretty f***ing jokes.
You want me to read this one?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So here's @JustSoTippy Tipster. Boogie 2988 becoming the quartering ripoff wasn't on my 2024 bingo card, but it should have been. He has lost a lot of relevancy in recent years, and his bank account is looking rather empty these days. And being the lovable Mr. Rogers character of the internet wasn't working out anymore because people got a chance to see behind the current and get a good look at the real Boogie 2988.
By the way, it's me behind the curtain, Tipster, you fucking.
And surprise, surprise, they didn't like it. Not to mention the fact the anti-woke grift is extremely profitable. So wait. Let me explain this to you, Tipster, you fucking fat. Okay. When your Mr. Rogers shtick ain't working anymore, and you have some skeletons in your closet, and then you find a grift that apparently pays 10 times what you were doing, why wouldn't you do it?
But the truth is, as Ashton's Moobs is saying, nothing is more profitable than BreadTube.
It's true.
That's why Tipster jumped on that. You think Tipster really believes any of this progressive bullshit he's spewing?
Yeah.
He went from being a gamer to being commentary community, like scumbag, dirtbag, to now he's as Boogie's gonna say, rightfully and felt him, grifting the Rainbow Coalition of BreadTube.
Wow.
And the easiest grift possible, where it's impossible to fail, everybody props you up, YouTube protects you. The terms of service protects you. Tipster still fails and fucking sucks. So don't give me this shit. It's actually really hard to do the anti-woke grift because it's partly political, and there are going to be a bunch of scumbags trying to cancel you and ruin your fucking life. You know what? If Boogie actually sticks with this direction, I'll give him some props, because even though it'll be like fake and performative bullshit, at least he'll have finally done what we begged him to do, which is fucking lane and stick to it. And you know what? Boogie is trying to stick to it, and he's fighting this piece of shit, and I'm glad to see it. We're going to see Boogie's comeback here in a second, but let's keep letting this tipster guy go.
All right. And I can imagine seeing folks like the Quartering and Melanie Mack raking mountains of cash on the grift looks rather appealing to a has-been with a career on life support whose only current claim to fame is being the co-host of a podcast hosted by Keemstar, where you are literally there just for the purpose for being mocked by everyone on the internet for being a lolcow. But hey,
but he's still more relevant than Tipster.
But at least he's like leaning into being a
yeah.
And Tipster,
well, at least he's not
retard.
defending. At least he's not defending pedophiles.
Exactly.
And that's what Boogie's gonna say. And I mean, somebody in chat brought it up, and it's totally on point. Tipster's just upset that defending lolicons and horse suckers didn't pay. He's upset that it didn't pay off, him jumping in to defend Keffels and Vosh about Vosh looking at pictures of naked little girls and horse penises. And he's seething about it.
Shut it down.
So he's got to be after Boogie, because Boogie has decided to embrace the 14 words by just daring to say, hey, maybe video games should be about fun and not hating white men. Oh, the controversy of it all. Like,
stop. Okay.
But he says, but hey, anything for a quick buck and a taste of clout, eh, Boogie? Even if it means siding with some of the worst people on the internet, the pot meets kettle, buddy. Fucking Vosh and Keffels?
Yeah,
you really want to talk about worse people on the internet? Fuck off. He goes, glad to know that all the kind words and encouraging messages you've tried to deliver in your videos in the past didn't mean shit. Ooh. And that it was all just a facade to try and convince everyone that you're somehow the good guy on the internet. I love how you can't be a good person if your politics are even slightly different than these people.
Yeah.
I love how, like, nothing positive or encouraging you say means anything if you dare go against their cult of wokeism for even 1 second on even one topic. It's just total mind virus bullshit. He goes, I hope for your sake the grift is worth it, Boogie. Well, it probably won't be, because everything Boogie touches fails. But let's see Boogie fire back. For the first time in years, actually take a fucking stand. And he goes, Tipster, glad to see you stop defending Vosh and his lolly and horse rape pins. He's long enough to type this. Ring it up, Boogie Dub. Ring it up, Boogie fucking Dub. Like, that is Kino.
You know what? And hang on, you even said this too, like when we were like making fun of Boogie a few months ago. You were like, why can't Boogie just be the guy that we know he actually is? And this is it. It's like,
this is him actually
Tipster,
being
you pedophile.
Like, you. And so a rare meteorite Boogie W, like holographic foil Charizard rare. Boogie 2988W. Like,
yeah.
You know, we're going to have a total solar eclipse in a few weeks. It's like once in a lifetime. It's almost that rare. You know what I mean? It's almost that rare, this level of Boogie Dub. But he goes, but no, unlike you, a person who got ejected from the commentary community to go fly false rainbow flags, I am no grifter. Well, that's bullshit. I mean, you are a grifter, but he's cooking. He's cooking. You are a perfect example of the type of person whose politics should stay far away from video games.
Let's go.
I don't want you and your pedophilic shit anywhere near them.
Ooh.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Kino is here. He's back, folks.
Oh my God.
Bring it up.
Oh my God. Here, I'll read this one. Tipster responds, who ghost wrote this tweet for you, Boogie? Because we both know what a spineless coward like you didn't. Let me remind everyone.
He's kind of cooking there. It's like, how the fuck did Boogie come up with this shit?
Yeah.
You know,
it's
like,
so out
this
of left
is so
field.
shocking.
It's so out of
you
left
know?
field that it's just like, no, Boogie didn't write that.
I love seeing these two fat pieces of shit battle each
buddy.
other and getting to be the fat piece of shit that dunks on them both.
Yeah.
It's so Kino. It's a triumvirate of obese Kino. Let's go. But this is the way. Like, this is the way. Like, getting into drama, back and forth. Like, this is what we want from Boogie, not this fucking, like, weak sauce bullshit.
The fake bullshit, the fake videos.
I was molested and I'm a pathetic loser and I'm under 4 million. Says, no, it's time to go in. But here we go. It's the battle. Tipster's coming in here.
He says, let me remind everyone what your original response was. Oh, and you want to talk about pedophiles? Aren't you the guy who recently literally shared a table with an actual pedophile to chow down on Doritos and Mountain Dew? What did EDP 445 get caught doing again? Oh yeah, trying to meet with a 13-year-old for sex. You keep good company, Boogie. So hang on. So now we're in the war between a guy who defends child and the guy who tried to a kid.
Yes.
Or hung out with a guy who tried to... This is
so it's the
pedo
battle
wars
between the guy who defends lolicon porn and horsecock versus the guy who eats and dines with pedophiles. Incredible pedo wars. It's the fat pedophile wars. It's so Kino.
I'm sorry.
It fits here.
You have to.
Oh boy.
Breaking bread with a pedo and siding with literal Nazis and bigots in Gamergate. Damn, Boogie, you sure have changed. Let's hope being on the right side of history this time goes around and goes well for you, and that all those friendly Gamergaters don't chew you up and spit you out on the way Anita Sarkeesian
did. And had you crying like a little bitch at VidCon.
So you're saying that him being part of BreadTube, he was still shit on by them? So why would he trust you?
Your community is a whole bunch of fucking dirty snake rat fucks that eat their own, and even if you toe their line and worship them and repeat whatever they say, that eventually they'll cancel and snake you and make you cry anyway.
So why would you be on their side anyway?
Yeah. So why would you join their side? Seems like, Team Chud, Team Gamergate 2 might be the side to be on, huh?
And we're being nice to him right now, which, by the way, it hurts, kind of.
It's a bit like, but the enemy of the enemy is a friend or whatever.
Yada. Because we all know anti-woke grifters won't turn on the moment they realize how pathetic you really are. But here's the thing is, it doesn't really matter. If you're defending... I don't even know. Like, what he's saying there makes no sense. It's like, okay, we could think he's pathetic about something, but he's right about whatever the he's talking about and not being like a woke fucking bitch bread tuber. Like,
exactly.
So
but what you're saying is, you're going to get snaked over there, but you guys have already snaked him in the past. So even if they are going to snake him, it's no better than what happened over there, no worse than what happened over with you guys. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it doesn't matter if he gets snaked or not. He just needs to pick a lane and stick to it. That's all he has to do, whether it be like anti-woke, pro-woke, whatever.
Exactly.
He has to find an audience and appeal to it, even if he's being a fake grifter, which he is. Some people will buy into it, and it'll be somewhat more entertaining. Because the reality is everybody on this shit is all grifting. They're all bullshitters. They're all fucking liars. They're all pushing narratives for money.
When we're picking topics, do we look for the shittiest, most boring, who cares? No! What will get views for the clip channel? What will the audience want to see? What will be fun to do on the show? It's all a form of grifting. If I was talking about FF7 all show, and Ashton talking about fucking whatever the fuck, like sports.
Well, yeah.
No one would watch.
That's the thing. Like, there are other people who are doing that in a dedicated fashion better.
Exactly.
We have to find a niche that isn't being covered as much and garner an audience that way. And hopefully they support us and we can build it and bring in new people and stuff like that. But you have to you have to stick to something. You have to pick things that people are actually interested in. And one of the things that people are interested in right now is Gamergate 2. And one of the bigger things overarching beyond that is the woke stuff in the media. People are pissed
Sweet
off.
Baby Inc.
Yeah,
right? Like
because,
yeah.
you know, people are struggling out there economically. Like, people are really hurting right now. And they look to the like they're struggling for their bread. People are struggling at the grocery store, and they want the circuses to be entertaining. They want the media to be good so that they can at least just like, oh, I can zone out of the horrible reality that I live in. But unfortunately, what they find is the horrible reality they live in has drifted and contaminated all of the stuff that's supposed to distract them from how fucked up it is. And everything's a clown world, total bozo joke with political narratives that alienate and exclude them and make them angry. And so by speaking to those people and advocating for them, shocker of all shockers, you might actually make some money and have some viewers.
But I would
your
even
weird,
argue
like, bullshit unboxings.
I would even argue though that Boogie is passionate about this subject. You want to know why? Because listen, bros, I'm sick of seeing gay pride flags in my games. I'm sick of like just like that black chick from Mad TV being every black protagonist in every game. I'm sick of Sony sucking the cocks of. I'm sick of it, and I'm sure Boogie is sick of it too. We all are. So I don't think Boogie's
Everybody
like lying.
is.
I don't think Boogie's like lying.
It's not even good. Like, even progressives don't like it.
Yeah.
Even progressives know it's like there's no progressive person out there that actually enjoyed Ghostbusters 2016. There's nobody on earth who actually enjoyed that garbage.
No.
What was that like woke video game Forspoken or whatever it was that came out last year?
No, that
nobody.
what
was it called?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Sorry. Yes.
Nobody enjoyed that game. Nobody thought it was good.
It stunk.
It was terrible. So, you know, these people are only pretending to like it, and they're people that aren't even involved in the hobby. They're people that aren't like playing games or watching movies. The only thing that they're interested in is their gay political theories being preached to people through mass media. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. The Karl Marx go down. The Karl Marx go down. A spoonful of sugar makes the intersectionality go down.
Yeah.
But they don't actually care about the quality of this shit, only that it's pushing their messages. And then they pretend that they like, this shit is so yummy. Well, we all know it's fucking shit. Everybody knows it's shit. You just have to pretend it's good for the sake of your politics. And that's who Tipster is, and that's who all these wokesters are.
And you know what we are really sick of? Ugly bitches in games. I'm sick of like they have to make it the ugliest. What's the trailer for that game? Like the sequel coming out, number 4. The one where it's like the magic, what's it called? And it was like this ugly, come on, Fable. Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
Fable. Like, okay, put Fable, the Mary Jane from the new Spider-Man, right? Ugly bitch. Put him next to a Stellaris, like the fucking main chick from Stellaris, which we might actually play on the channel after the shows and stuff, by the way, here. That's
they'll be like,
want.
oh, it's realistic. Well, women in real life are ugly and fat now, so we have to put ugly and fat women in the games to represent it. But you know what? It's supposed to be an escape from reality. It's supposed to be a fantasy, like a power fantasy. Like, guys want to be strong in games. They want to kill fucking aliens and be a badass fucking Marine or a knight or whatever. And they want to see sexy ass women in scantily clad clothing.
Blood,
and you know
gore,
what?
guts,
Women want
battle.
to see that too. Women want to see pretty women too. Like, women love sexy women also. Yeah. There's nobody who doesn't like it other than seething, like, feminist crazy bitches who are angry that they can't get dick down in real life. Like, let's be real.
Yes.
Like, the market demands it. But again, with these, like, insane socialist woke control freaks, just like they try and control the market everywhere else, they do it in entertainment and try and force things people don't want down their throats. And then they wonder why go woke, get broke is a real fucking thing. It's a real phenomenon in a lot of cases where these properties that would otherwise print money that are fucking a golden goose The golden goose is killed, and they flop and they fail.
There has only been one game in the top 15 games sold in the last few years that had a female protagonist. And he goes, and that's a shame. Da, da, da. And I go, well, do you not see the fucking trend? Do you not see the trend? Holy
I hate to go back to the old, like, bread and butter fucking anti-SJW talking points here, but you know, there were movies and games that had female protagonists that were incredibly successful. You had the Tomb Raider series with Lara Croft. She was fucking sexy. You had Terminator back in the day in movies with Sarah Connor. She was fucking sexy and a strong woman, but it wasn't a woke bullshit intersectional feminist message. You had Ellen Ripley in Aliens. Like, great character, great movie.
Yeah.
And, you know, there was female empowerment to it.
Jill Valentine.
Yes, but it didn't feel like, oh, yeah, you know, it feels like it's 2014 all over again when I talk about this shit. And I know it's played out and we've talked about these talking points a million times.
But it's the sequel, Gamergate 2.
It still doesn't make them any less true. It still doesn't make them any less true. People are saying Metroid with Samus.
And once I broke it.
Underworld. People want, you know, to see women on the big screen. People want to see sexy, strong women. They just don't want to be preached at with silly politics. And there is a difference. And I think Ethan Van Sciver is somebody that gets mixed up on this, where every single time there's a female protagonist in something, he gets pissed off about it, or a lot of people get pissed off about it. But it's not that there's a female protagonist that's the problem. It's that it's inserting and shoehorning politics, or it's an annoying, ugly bitch. And that's what people have a problem with. And that's just the reality on the matter. So, I don't know. Base Breton says, no, we want ugly women killing our male icons and pissing on their bodies. And that's what a lot of this comes down to, is it's just a humiliation ritual. It's like, it's the same thing as the tearing down of Confederate statues or statues of George Washington or Thomas Jefferson, which are coming down, and people say, oh, that'll never come down. It's the same thing. It's destroying icons of the culture. It's destroying things that people look up to and they're excited about and that they have value in. And it's taking those things and it's desecrating them and degrading them and destroying them so that you feel absolutely powerless, so that you feel completely helpless in every single aspect of your life. Because it's not enough for these people that you feel disempowered at the office. It's not enough for these people that you feel disempowered in the relationship market or in your community or when you go inside. It has to be a complete and utter destruction of everything you hold dear and sacred. It has to be a complete stripping away of every aspect of your dignity, even when it comes to your personal entertainment. And it has to be filled with shit and garbage so that you're just completely demoralized and helpless. And that's what it's all about. It's about power. And that's what it comes down to.
But you know what's funny is Sweet Baby Inc. now is getting felted. They are getting, because Steam doesn't care. They don't care. They don't want to ban the group that's against Sweet Baby Inc. And people are actually like making a stand or taking a stand.
It's getting
so
exposed,
I like that. I like that.
All this stuff was already exposed 10 years ago in Gamergate, but now it's another expose for a younger generation that wasn't around for it. There are more and more people whose eyes are being awake. But things aren't going to change until the institutional powers that be are taken over by something different.
Yeah.
And that's a really tall task. And I don't think it's going to come from just the gamers, but it is an important cultural battle. It is part of the culture wars. Young men love video games, and so do women as well. Women play video games, and they don't like it getting f***ed with. They don't like their movies getting f***ed with and their games getting f***ed with. So it does wake people up and it does make them more political. But our problems are a lot deeper than these games.
Yes.
But it is a good entry point for people. But, you know, it's not going to change because the institutional powers are giving tax breaks to these companies that follow the DEI agenda, They're getting credits for it and stuff like this. They're getting loans at better interest rates from BlackRock. And, you know, it's a very hard problem to solve. So,
yeah.
Anyway.
All we could do, all we could do now is just support the games that don't do that shit and show them with our money. That's it. That's the only way to do it.
Right,
we are here. The response to Boogie. Boogie saying, you want to read it or?
Yeah, I got paid by Mike Klum to go scream at a pedophile he is exposing. When someone exposes your ass, though, I'll do it for free.
Whoa.
That's a cold line from Boogie. He's cooking. And he goes, and yeah, I blocked you because you disgust me. It takes a lot to disgust Boogie 2988. He has to look in the mirror every day, for fuck's sake. But he goes, it's one thing to yell at a pedophile. It's a whole other one to be you and off to drawings of literal children.
Ooh.
When I am done putting you in your place, I will likely block you again. And no one wrote my tweets for me. I have a ton of friends who would, though. The only friends you have left is Keffels. But wait, didn't she throw you under the bus for defending Voss? Great friend, LOL. Oh, but I don't need to help to destroy someone as pathetic and disgusting as you. And you called me a grifter? Didn't you fail as a gaming creator to join the commentary community?
True.
Then fail at that to grift the Rainbow Coalition.
Shut it down.
Boogie Bros!
Bring it up.
You're so back.
Ding, 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 ding. It's all the dubs. Ding, ding, ding. It's like a Mario box of dubs.
Is it based? Is it based from Boogie? Is he coming home? People are saying you dropped this king. They're writing the W. Cockroach Wang says Boogie Bros Ascendant. Boogie Bros I honestly, this is the best thing I can ever remember Boogie doing.
For real.
Can anybody remember anything Boogie's ever done that's been this good? It's crazy.
1 second. Hang on. I'm
Kung
having
Flu Wang says it's huge coming from a lifetime fence sitter. So this is now Tipster's video response impersonating Boogie to Felt Boogie.
All right.
Let's see what Tipster came up with. People are saying this is the purest of Kino. I haven't watched this yet, so let's see what Tipster came up with. Did he Felt Boogie?
No,
let's see.
I think it's Kino that Tipster's such a that he thought this was a W. In my opinion.
Hey guys, it's me, Francis. And you know, last time this Gamergate
I've
thing
already
happened...
made my decision.
Tipster,
Tipster
face the wall.
Ring
face
it up,
the wall.
Tipster L. Like
Instantly.
cringe.
All
What
those
garbage,
years ago,
buddy.
I feel
This is shit.
like I was on the wrong side of history. I was just kind of a bit of a fence sitter last time, and so this time I want to make easy and was so mean to me at VidCon, and I didn't like that very much. So this time I'm gonna side with all the racists.
That was 7 years ago, or like 6 years ago. Like, are you a Tipster?
And the Nazis
Move on.
and stuff like that, because they seem to think I'm a really cool guy, and they seem to be on
I'll
the...
say this, Tipster.
Like,
this is the coolest Boogie's ever been.
it is. And honestly, like, is Tipster like teleported back to 2009? This isn't even like a 2014 takedown. This is like early days of YouTube, like a JPEG in Windows Movie Maker with a shitty voiceover on a tin can.
It was the
that's what he's doing.
It was the 20th video after me at the zoo. You know what I mean? It was like the first month of YouTube, how people would make fun of people.
All right,
Raytheon saying he's trying to harness the power of Kino Dogme 2007. But what he forgot is that you need unregistered Hypercam 2. And so without unregistered Hypercam 2, the power of Kino Dogme is not with him. It doesn't avail him. It's just cringe.
This time, and like I said, I want to be on the right side of history this time around. You know, there was that infamous stream clip of me saying that, you know, at least, you know, racists and Nazis, they stand by what they believe in. Nina Sarkeesian was so mean to me at Vid.
That was Tipster.
By the way,
how do you add an L to your like already big L when you're trying
This
to get.
might be the biggest L he's ever taken. He's lost to Boogie 2988.
Yeah, only Tipster.
Oh my god. And imagine simping for Queen Anita in the year of our Lord 2024. It was one thing in the past to say Anita won because with stuff like Sweet Baby Inc. and all the diverse bullshit and messaging pushed into games, it was like Anita won. At least her political agenda won. But when you look at Anita, who had to throw a wedding-themed birthday party, did people see this?
Yeah.
This was
someone stole your tweet. I was mad.
It's all right. I stole it from some guy on poll for fuck's sake. But I saw it on poll. I'm like, holy shit, I haven't seen this.
You went viral, eh?
I know. People were like, what the fuck is this shit? But she's throwing a wedding-themed birthday party because she has no one in her life. She's a lonely old spinster that's hit the wall. And it honestly made me feel bad for her. And there's no doubt that Anita has lost in life when you're pulling cringe, desperate cope tactics like that. It was real, man. That was from her Instagram. It's an empty egg carton moment for her.